This is the Levi Coffin House that I visited for an educational tour. It is located in Fountain City, Indiana, formerly known as Newport, Indiana, when Levi first moved here. He and his wife, Catherine, lived in this house for 20 years. This is me with Sandra, one of the volunteers who has helped to keep this house open to the public for the past 43 years. We entered the side door just like the 2,000 slaves who had entered this door in the 1800s. This sign shows that it was designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1966. This is the first room that we entered. Levi once said that there were 17 guests at once around the table. That translated into $17,000 because each fugitive slave was worth around $1,000 each. The house is 95% original. This fireplace is only one of 7 that are placed in almost every room around the house. These wooden poplar floors have stayed in good condition since Levi and Catherine Coffin lived here. This desk belonged to Levi. On the side closest to us lays a copy of Levi's original will. I found this clock very interesting as it dates back to the 1800s. These shoes belong to William Bush, a slave who got his name by his bushy hair. He stopped by the coffin house on his way up north. These are advertisements that Levi Coffin made for his business. He did not want to buy goods from the South because he knew that slaves had been working and handling them. He even said that no slaves had been making or processing his goods in his ad. Levi said that a party of 14 could fit inside this garret, a secret compartment. The slaves went through a little door, and then Levi would move the bed in front of the door to hide the opening with the slaves inside. This is a model of a bathtub that they used in the 1800s. This closet was very interesting because in the 1800s it was very rare that homes would have closets. These stairs lead to the attic, which is actually where the people who restored the home found windows and bookshelves that Catherine had put there. This is a pewter wash basin, which was typical in the 1800s. This is a banister seam. It is interesting because it is the last seam on the banister going down. The rest of the banister was made out of one single piece of wood. These stairs are small and narrow. They lead to the kitchen, which is in the basement. The cellar door on the side of the house leads there too. This was the original cooking pot that belonged to Catherine Coffin herself. After digging through 2 inches of concrete and 2 inches of sand, this original brick floor was finally found. The Coffins were very fortunate to have a spring water well that filtered itself in the basement, right next to their kitchen. This is the back of the Coffin house, which leads to the outhouse and the barn. This wagon in the barn was used so that slaves could fit under the sacks and hidden shelf as they were transported further up north. I hope you enjoyed this video tour of the Levi Coffin House.